Beginning, she immediately, maybe I run back, and then yeah, after a while it's okay. Still taking some time to settle in. But it's a beautiful arena. To be honest, I'm just very honored to participate in the first ever championship. So this is brand new for us. So I have an expectation to take the horse and learn a lot, and then come back for the next one.
So here is Vivian just waiting for the signal from the judge at sea to start her Prix Saint-Georges test that will contribute to Chinese Taipei's assault on a team medal here in Pattaya. Cerise is the ride for Vivian. Rode this horse at Vorigam and at Le Mans this year, picked up some of the PBs at both Prix Saint-Georges and Inter 1 at Le Mans in France. Vivian, who's ridden other horses to Grand Prix in Europe, has also represented Chinese Taipei twice at the Asian Championships level. So the final team rider for Chinese Taipei here in Pattaya, Vivian Chang and Cerise.
Good square halt. It's a shame there that the horse just walked forward. Really lovely energy in the trot, and I saw this horse training yesterday, and I love how much expression it has in the trot and how much willingness it has. And when I spoke to Vivian, she said that she's such a willing mare and always constantly wants to give, but that's something she has to think about when she's riding in the test, that the mare doesn't over try. You can just see there the expression she has coming through the corner, coming into the shoulder in. Really lovely angle there in the shoulder in. Super energy, activity. You can just see ever so slightly some tension in the contact, but the mare is offering so much in the movement and in her expression that I think it's just coming out a bit in the contact. So Vivian's going to want to be careful how much she pushes here in the extended trot so the balance doesn't go ever so slightly downhill. Very well ridden.
It's, I think, quite easy to just overshoot and over egg an extension like that, be it canter, be it trot, and you end up falling through the horse's front shoulder and getting that arrhythmical step.
Absolutely, and you can see that this horse has a willingness to go forward. She wants to go forward, she wants to power forward, and that's absolutely great. But when you come into those medium and extended trots, it's a lot for the rider to have to support to keep that balance uphill, but still keep that power and that correct tempo. But you can just see how much promise the mare has in the expression in her trot. It's like she's on little trampolines trotting through. Now Vivian's going to be really careful with the collected walk here. You know, she's a very hot mare. She offers an awful lot. Yeah, very well ridden in the walk pirouette. And when the mare is given a movement, for example, like this, the walk pirouette, you can see, well, she just got a bit quick there, but see how she relaxes. It's when she's going from movement to movement that she shows that tension. She gets, oh, what's next? What's going to happen? Going to this double mark into the extended walk, which, like you said earlier, is to show that it is a form of difficulty within the test. So it's RVK, the extended walk, so to V to K, it's a gradual transition into the collective walk to pick up the transition to canter. And you can just see there how Vivian left the frame slightly longer, so she didn't over-condense the mare, so she didn't show any tension or get too hot before the canter transition. Lovely body bend there around her inside leg. Yeah, very nice preparation going to the half pass to the right. She Just wants to make sure that she continues riding the canter forward into the contact and doesn't try to contain the canter too much. Such a shame about the contact not being as steady as I'd like to see. Good preparation to the flying change. You can see how she's just popping in that shoulder four ever so slightly, getting ready for that canter pirouette, which is 3 to 4 strides. And also the judges are looking at the quality of the canter before and after the canter pirouette as well. So you have to be really quick to set the horse up and have the frame and the bounce in the step needed. Yep, very well ridden 4-time changes. So you're going to be wanting to think about resetting the canter here on the short side, making sure the horse is responding to the inside leg and keeping the weight on the hind leg. And it's important to make sure that the horse is responding to that right leg here, as that's the first leg to ask for the first change. Yeah, good flying changes. I'd like to see them start that little bit later so they ended a bit nearer M, but the quality was there. I think in time, when they both become more confident with the changes a bit more, she'll have more ground cover and be bolder in the 3 times. Really good job on keeping the frame uphill in that forward canter. And coming into that last centre line, very straight centre line, into a good hole.
And a very nice salute to finish.
Well, hopefully the judges' noses will be down looking at their collective marks and signing their paperwork, as she just stepped away quite quickly from that last hold. Vivian Chang and Cerise for Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, I think that's a very exciting combination. When I spoke to Vivian yesterday, she said that she was a bit worried about how the mare was going to do today, just because she's never travelled this far before or ever been ridden in such heat. But I think she'll be incredibly proud of her and how she produced that test. It was really lovely, and it's so exciting to see how eager the horse is to please her. So they have a great partnership there, and I think they have a very exciting future ahead of them.
But we really are getting to the business end. Just one left to go for Thailand, one left to go for Indonesia, and an individual rider to come as well.
Lovely power there through the horse's body. You can just see her knees almost touching her nose to how much expression she wants to give in the extended trot.
Relaxed there in the walk, and a great upward transition forward into the canter.
Good positioning, coming to the flying change to the right.
Complicated movements, things like the half pass, and of course those
4-time changes.
very established through the change.